Good early Tuesday afternoon. This is your Loudoun County weather outlook for model outlook, model review over the next week. We should see some showers move in late today. Nothing looks frozen. At one point, models were showing a little bit of moisture earlier this morning, but that definitely did not happen. It got super cold overnight. So these showers will increase mainly late today into this evening. Maybe a quick little shot of some rain up to a half an inch or so. Want to see if that comes true. Tomorrow looks nice, but cloudy because of the high to the north. We're going to get easterly winds off the ocean, so pretty cloudy day. Temperatures up into the low 50s after some morning clouds and fog maybe. And then on Thursday, we stay cloudy, and into Friday, we start to warm up quite a bit because this is going to eventually push that cooler air out of the way. And by late in the day or evening, we could see a few showers come in here, maybe some rain showers overnight on Friday night into early Saturday. And Saturday, just some scattered showers, but it doesn't look like a washout, so I think most of the day will stay dry. It could even trend drier, we'll have to see. Temperatures staying pretty mild as we go into Sunday. Nothing dramatic from that little bit of a disturbance. And we stay mild as we go into next week, even getting into the southerly wind flow, so temperatures should jump up there into the 60s, and then later in the week as we get some stronger southerly winds out of this approaching low by middle part of the week, although this high to the north is going to try to struggle. It could be pretty cloudy. Looks pretty mild, but some moisture off the ocean could keep us kind of cloudy and not looking the best. Unfortunately, as we head into Thanksgiving Eve, which is a big travel day, looks kind of wet. We do need the rain, but, no rain would be better. That moves on out of here so that Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, looks really nice and actually really warm. Strong southwesterly flow here. Should bump our temperatures up there, but get ready because as we head into the weekend, temperatures are going to come down due to this Arctic front that's coming through here. Look at this snow all the way down into Louisiana. I don't know if that's going to come true, but this is just a signifier or sharing the significance of this front, this Arctic cold. Cold comes down first in the middle part of the country and then eases eastward. How fast it does it could be interesting to see. But this is Arctic air trying to make its way into the region. Of course, as we get the northwesterly flow, we get very, very strong winds. This would be a monster low pressure. This would be a blizzard for parts of Michigan up into Canada. For us, it just looks like very cold temperatures with a very strong wind flow from the northwest. So a dry fetch, but very cold one for sure. And that kind of retreats a little bit as we head into the following week. Nothing's blocking the cold air, but then reinforcing cold air comes in as well. This pattern is close to producing potentially snowy conditions. So we'll have to watch exactly how things pan out. Remember, we're really far off into the future. So don't think that this forecast is set in stone. So here's the deal. Some rain tonight, clearing up, but when I say clearing, it will be cloudy the next couple of days. More showers possible Friday into Saturday, especially overnight, Friday night. Saturday looks like it'll try to clear out of here. Be an okay weekend. Milder next week. About midweek, we could see some rain, but really mild conditions, especially even Thanksgiving Day. Then the Arctic front moves this way. How fast it gets here is still a question mark. Once it comes through, we could get really cold, really strong winds, but that may ease a little bit before some reinforcement of the colder air. And we'll have to watch during those transition periods between colder and warmer for any precipitation. But, as we head into December, it could be a little bit challenging. We need the rain. Regardless if the moisture is there, it could be good news. All right, so how much forecasted are we getting for our rain outlook? Again, it all depends on the trajectory and the exact location where this rain sets up. But over the next 24 hours, we could see, like I said, a little more than a half an inch. The question is whether or not this shifts a little bit north. I hope it doesn't. We'll have to see. And then if we look over the next 7 days, including that which comes in on Friday, maybe upwards close to an inch. But you see, they're not really forecasting much rain here. We just have to see how strong that low pressure comes in for the weekend. Otherwise, like I said, we're looking for a mild next week, but then colder conditions and stormier potentially as we head into December. Have an awesome Tuesday. It's been your Loudoun County Weather Outlook.